Hey guys, it's me Miranda and I'm back today to do what I plan to color for MerMAY. So I have never participated in MerMAY before in any capacity. I know that some people draw for MerMAY and then other people color. So this year I've been very excited to hop on a bandwagon and color a theme. It just feels right to me to color a theme. So why not do MerMAY? So I have a stack of books here, and I just went through some of my coloring books and just picked out books that had mermaids in them or that I was interested in coloring for MerMAY. So without any further over explanation, I'm gonna stack these books up over here and get on to showing you what I plan to color. So these are not going to be entire book flip throughs. I'm just going to be showing you the books, and then if I have marked any pages, I will show you those. Otherwise, I'll just give you a general flip through, and if there's a book that you would like an extended flip through or an entire flip through, let me know. I can do that for you. But the first book that I pulled out was A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayhem. So on my Instagram, I have been coloring in A Million Cute Animals. I just love that book. So I thought that her mermaid book would be super cute to do something in. There's actually a lot of double page spreads in this. I am realizing the more that I flip through it, but that's okay because her books are kind of smaller. I've never used marker in her books because they're double-sided pages, but the paper in them is amazing, and I think if you used markers on them, it would turn out really cute. So I didn't mark any pages in this just because every page has mermaids on it, so I really can't go wrong with anything that I choose, and I'm just gonna let the winds blow me where they might on this one. All right, so the next book that I have is Hot Tropics, the Tiki Pinup Coloring Book by Carla Magana. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen that the last 2 pages that I've worked on have been from this book. This is actually the first book of hers that I've colored in, and I'm having a blast. In this book, she actually does have a few pages of mermaids, and I have done a few pages in here, so I'll show you those as well. So this is one page that I marked, and I'm already getting vibes of colors that I want to do on this page, which is amazing. This is one of the page. This is actually the second page that I worked on, but I did use Parku markers and then Crayola colored pencils on the entire thing, and I think she looks amazing. And then here's another mermaid. Beautiful. I love her hair. I can't wait to do mermaid hair. I have so many ideas. I can't wait. Another mermaid. And then I will show you one of the other pages that I colored. This was the first page that I colored. This was done with Brute for Noir, and I think that's how we're saying it. And then, except for the leaves, her bathing suit top, her necklace, and the blue around her eyes, that was done with Crayola colored pencil. I actually really prefer Crayola colored pencil in this book, and I really liked putting marker down with it, so I don't know. I might do that. Oops. I'm not going to pretend to predict what I'm going to do because I don't even know. So the next book that I have is Enchanted Seas Coloring Book Volume 8. I'm sorry, Lacy Sunshines. This has 30 mermaids, pirates, and sea life images to color, illustrated by Heather Heather Valentine, Valentin, however you would like to say that. I'll go ahead and show you the back because she does have some thumbnails on there, and then she has a website address. But if you've never seen her book or her style, some of them have backgrounds and some of them do not. So some of them are kind of more intricate, and then other ones are just more plain, just with like the figures. I pulled this book out, well, A, because there's mermaids everywhere, but also because I thought it would be fun to do maybe some like watercolors or like markers, like do a fun background, just kind of abstracty in this book. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how I feel when the time comes. Is anyone else like that? You can't predict your coloring. You just have to go with your mood. So the next book is Mermaids, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy. This is, of course, by Hannah Lynn. This is 50 fan favorites. So I'm laughing because I really had to limit myself on this. There are a couple artists who, if I crack open their book and start working on them, I will not stop. Kind of like Carla Magana's book, I really have to like force myself to put it down and start working on other things. That's Hannah Lynn for me. So I struggled with marking pages in this book, but I'm not going to go through and name off the pages. I'm just going to show them to you because Hannah Lynn does give you like a thumbnails of each and every page, and she has named them if you don't know. But I'm not going to find every name of the page. I'm just going to show them to you and kind of explain why I chose that picture. So this girl right here, I love that you can see so much of her tail. She has the hair because I have plans for mermaid hair. Let's just leave it at that. And then there's also jellyfish in this picture, and I am super obsessed with coloring jellyfish right now. I've never done it and I can't wait to. So that is the first picture. Sorry, my arm is going in the camera. This is the next picture that I chose. I chose this one just because it was more up close and bigger, and I thought I could really get some detail into her hair and into the scales. So I thought that one would be super cute to do. The next one that I saw in here was this lovely chick. I think that by making this nighttime and then adding some maybe like glints, you know, a lot of shadows, and she has a whole bunch of jewelry, kind of like a piratey mermaid. I thought that'd be really fun. Plus, at the bottom, they give you like a divide and there's underwater life, and so there's some coral and seaweed and fishes and whatnot. Again, sorry I'm reaching, but I need to find my tabs. This is a super up close face and hair of a mermaid. You get a little bit of her fin back here, but there's a lot of coral and just sea life in this picture, which I love. And yeah, I don't really need any more reason to need to color something other than I think it's cute and I can just imagine color on it. Ooh, so let me just say this. I love when they make mother-daughter pages, or even like just children and family pages. Like, it's so adorable. But there's a baby mermaid with her mama mermaid. There's a whole bunch of mermaid hair. There's a whole bunch of mermaid tail and fin. And then they added jellyfish again. So yeah, I'm super excited to color this. This one might take me a while just to get all the detail in that I want. So I don't know. I'm not trying to do as many pictures as I can or anything like that, but I do want to have fun and just kind of like, I don't know, not, I guess I shouldn't worry about how long something takes me, but I don't want to spend the entire month on one picture trying to get every little detail in that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I think I need to break myself of trying to get details in. But any Hoosers, you don't need to listen to me lecture myself. But then we have this little mermaid with a sunken treasure. And there's just a whole bunch of sea life in this picture, which I thought was super cute. So that is it in there. I haven't colored in this yet. The next book that I have is Under the Sea Where Mermaids Be. This is by Destiny Lortson. Lortson? I am so sorry if I'm butchering that. She has a few little thumbnails back here. And then she also gives you a web address. And there's the ISBN number if you're looking for it. And then it says that there are 25 pages of lovely mermaids and playful sea creatures for hours of fun. So I haven't marked anything in here because they're pretty much all mermaids, and it really depends on my mood. Look how freaking adorable. How freaking adorable. So I like in this book too because she gives you like a set border on her pictures, and even if they're not around the full picture, like this one's kind of around the full picture, but then these, you know, there are ones where the picture sticks out. This one, like, ooh. Again, I can't wait to do maybe some like abstract-y kind of, maybe like a watercolor feel background on these. I am so excited. So that whole book is just going in the pile. And then I did pull this book out. So this is Whimsical World Coloring Book. This is Fairies, Mermaids, Witches, and More by Molly Harrison. You get 25 illustrations in this book. There's only 2 of mermaids in this book, which I don't know. Like, I have mixed feelings about. Like, I get it. It's not a mermaid book. But also, there's a lot of fairies in this book. I feel like it could have just been a fairy book, and it would have been okay. But, I mean, I love her books. I haven't done anything in this one. I do have another one that I can't think of its name. And then I have a Halloween one by her, which I have colored in. Just not this one. So I know that one of the mermaids... Yep. Here's the first picture of a mermaid that's in here. I haven't marked them because there's only 2. So there's that one. And then the other mermaid is, I think, the first picture. Yeah. So pretty much you get a very non-detailed one and then a semi-detailed one. Again, I thought these would be cute for maybe doing more abstract-y kind of watercolory backgrounds, maybe adding a lot of glitter or a lot of like metallics. Just adding to, I love her stuff. So I just wish there was more because I love it. And then we have Jasmine Beckett Griffith Mermaids coloring book. Alright, so I haven't marked anything in this because, again, it's all mermaids, so you really can't go wrong in whatever picture you choose. I have colored one picture. Well, I haven't even finished it. It's a whip. I did tear it out because my goal was to make a bookmark out of it and laminate it. I was using Prismacolor pencils and I hate it. I was hating the way that the water was turning out. I didn't want to do it anymore. I felt like I was messing up. Now, looking at it, it's not that bad. I definitely think that there are some things that I could do to fix it or, you know, make it more of how I was picturing it. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. But when I did this picture, it made me not want to do anything else in here because I felt like it was too advanced for me. But now I'm just ready to have fun in this book because there's so many cute images, and I really just want to get in there and start coloring more. I love the paper in this book. It is so nice. So again, I didn't mark anything in here. We'll just see what calls to me when the time comes. And then we have Mythographic, the Color and Discover Aquatic. And this is by Joseph Cadenbang. So this is actually the only book that I own of his or in the mythographic arena. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the back just because there's this like amazing artwork on the cover. But there were a couple mermaid inspired pictures in here that I just chose. These pages are so detailed, and I think this is absolutely beautiful. It took me a while to realize, like a couple times of flipping through this and looking at this picture, but that these were not just simply pillars. Like I just thought they were pillars. No, it's slime. So that makes it 1,000 times more interesting to me. Don't ask me why. And then I did choose one other one in here, which was this girl. I really like the lantern and all of like the seagrass. I don't know. I guess she doesn't even have to be underwater. I guess they could all just be like floating out into space because there's a whole bunch of these like really pretty flowers up there as well. But yeah, I think those are the only two pictures that I chose in this book. Oh, no, there's one more. Sorry. Struggling to open it up. Okay. Then there was this, yeah, now I remember. There was this girl, and what is on this picture? Jellyfish. I don't know, that kind of reminds me of SpongeBob. But yeah, and there's like cool crystals in this one, really cool koi fish, a whole bunch of jellyfish, which I'm into. And I like how her scales are not only on her tail, but they kind of travel up her body too. And the final book. Yeah, didn't see that one coming, did you? So this is the pop manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures by Camilla de Erico. Very popular book. I think everyone and their mother had this book before me. I just got this book. That's why there's nothing done in it. There's the gorgeous backing. Not that you need to flip through, because I know everyone's has seen this book by now, or you can find a flip through of this book online. There's like a million of them. But this, I did have to mark and limit myself because this book is like amazing. And again, I could play in this book forever and just add so many details. But she's not a mermaid, but who's gonna arrest me for coloring a lady jellyfish instead of mermaid for MerMAY? Probably no one. So this is a double page spread. The jellyfish tentacles travel on this page, and then she has jellyfish followers on this page with a whole bunch of bubbles. Like I said, I haven't worked in this book yet. This paper feels amazing. Then I did choose this page because I love the little like octopus on her head, and then she also has these flowers everywhere, which I thought would be really pretty to do. Plus hair. I feel like she's like the mermaid Rapunzel. Like there's just endless amounts of hair. That must be a nightmare to have to wash. Okay, so then I chose this little girl, and she has tentacles instead of hair, and I really liked she has a webbing on her fingers, and then I don't know what you call this off her elbow, like more webbing, but I really liked that. I thought there were a couple color palettes that when I see this page flash through my mind. And then, oops, tearing off my markers. The final one I chose, sorry, my book is hitting the corner over there. The final page that I chose to do was this, well, perhaps do, was this sleeping mermaid. And again, she has like Rapunzel-like hair. It just kind of flows everywhere. But I thought she was so cute. Don't ask me how I made a decision between these two. She was just sleeping. She looks so peaceful. So those are all of the pages that I picked out to work on during MerMAY. If you guys have worked MerMAY before, let me know how it goes or how you tackle it without feeling overwhelmed, because I just want to color everything right now. And I feel overwhelmed in a very good way. Like, I don't even know where to start, because I just want to color everything right now and add glitter and metallics and crazy hair and scales to everything with abstract backgrounds and paints and, you know, all the good stuff. So, any hoosers, if you have done MerMAY, let me know. If you plan on doing MerMAY this year, let me know. I would love to see what everyone else colors this month in this craziness. Hopefully it warms up, because I'm freezing. So I'm gonna go crawl under a blanket and probably take a nap, watch a movie, and I will see you guys later. Bye.